I'm really excited to introduce our next guest. Bill is the founder of RealHer, a natural, cruelty-free makeup brand that inspires women with motivational quotes on each product as a reminder about how powerful every woman can be if she only believes in herself. He started this company with his daughter as the inspiration, with the goal of them inspiring his daughter. So please welcome the talented Bill Xiang and our CEO and founder, Michelle. Give him a round of applause.
Thank you.
Hello. So I wanted you guys to meet this amazing man, Bill, who is the CEO and the founder for RealHer. And I wanted you to tell the story. And he says, okay, Michelle, you got to go up with me on stage. So I said, well, you know I'm going to make you dance, right?
Yeah.
So Bill, how did this all come about with RealHer?
Well, it all started with the birth of my daughter. I was actually doing a lot of makeup, private label manufacturing for almost 10 years before I created RealHer. And right after my daughter, Yari, was born, I started to look into how, as a father, should raise a little girl into a confident and amazing woman. And I started to look into Google online and a lot of information out there. And I found out a lot of stunning information that gives me really overwhelming feeling because of the women are not treated fairly, women are judged by the color of their skin, by the body, by their size, and they are losing confidence. And I don't want my daughter to grow up in this kind of society for her to face this kind of pressure. So I created this brand for her, trying to be as a role model for her and also to make a difference to this society and to encourage her to become a confident and independent woman. Yeah.
So when you open up the makeup, it says, and you're putting on your makeup and it says, I am beautiful. You are amazing, brilliant, gorgeous. So when we met, there was an earthquake that happened. I can tell you guys the day. We're sitting there and he says, my passion, my why is to be able to go ahead and help women. He goes, my daughter, I want her to have the same opportunities.
Right.
So Bill, talk to me about where you're from with China and what's happening in China with your own family and real experience that you are having right now.
Yeah, and that's really painful experience because back in China, women are not treated well in this society. And one of my cousin, his wife has already had 2 daughters, and she's forced by their parents to have another baby. You know, the woman in China just can't stop giving birth to babies until they really have a boy to so-called carry on their family name, and they don't. It's a lot of going on out there back in China. I mean, my cousin's wife, she's not able to have a baby anymore, and she's facing divorce because of this. And their parents are pushing her to have another baby, even though the doctor told her that she's unable to do anymore. It will risk her life to do that. So that's something like a tragedy happening in my family, and it's really painful. Yeah.
Well, I want to say thank you for creating RealHer. Thank you for coming in as our title sponsor and really showing up in a big way. And this is what's so exciting, is that when we look at how we're live streaming out around the world, when we look at how we can collectively come together and share this messaging, a lot of it is just from an educational standpoint.
Right.
And making people aware. And my husband says to me, he says, there's 3 forms of advertisement. The telephone, the television, and tell Michelle. So he coined that. So Bill asked me, he said, will you be our brand ambassador? And I said, I would be honored to. So we are going to be rocking it and looking really good with our makeup. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So thank you, Bill. Thank you. All right, you guys.
Thank
More
you.
to come.
Rocking in.